welcome to Autonomous Tech News, keeping you up to date with highlights, news and webinars. This week, VentureBeat reported that self-driving vehicle firms Cruise, Wing, and Nuro spoke about the need for regulation of autonomous delivery systems. They asserted that they have been hampered by a patchwork of local and federal laws that don't reflect the current technological landscape. They suggested that current motor vehicle safety standards bake in the assumption of a human operator, and the Department of Transportation's recently announced Automated Vehicles 4.0 guidelines were almost immediately criticized by advocates for highway and auto safety for its vagueness. In the UK, Intelligent Transport reported that work has begun on a 300 km autonomous vehicle trial route in the West Midlands. Spanning from Coventry to Birmingham, it will see autonomous vehicles trialed on urban, rural, suburban and highway roads. The aim is to fully assess vehicle performance in a wide range of real-world locations and situations. The first types of vehicle to be trialed along the route will be connected vehicles that can interact with each other and warn of traffic, crashes and other hazards that other connected vehicles may have seen or be heading towards. The route includes infrastructure such as smart CCTV, weather stations, communications units, and highly accurate GPS. In the future, there are plans for fully autonomous vehicles to be trialed on the route. Skill AI has released a free LiDAR dataset to power self-driving cars. The company, in collaboration with LiDAR manufacturer Hesai, launched this week an open-source dataset called PandaSet that can be used for training machine learning models for autonomous driving. The dataset, which is free and licensed for academic and commercial use, includes data collected using Hesai's forward-facing Panda GT LiDAR with image-like resolution. The data was collected while driving urban areas in San Francisco and Silicon Valley. The dataset includes more than 48,000 camera images and 16,000 LiDAR sweeps, more than 100 scenes of 8 seconds each. In the race to develop autonomous driving technology, it might be more beneficial if companies collaborate, instead of trying to compete with one another developing overlapping technology, according to Amnon Shaswa, CEO of Mobileye. Shaswa believes that the autonomous car industry will need to consolidate because it's too difficult for separate companies to cooperate in developing self-driving vehicles, with each competing to develop their own proprietary technology. The CEO of Mobileye said the strategy of having individual companies each focusing on one component, like cameras, sensors or HD maps, is not sustainable because it's an end-to-end system that cannot be broken down. For autonomous vehicles to make the best driving decisions, they will need to process data from a combination of cameras, high-definition maps, radar and LiDAR. Right now many of these technologies are being developed separately. Therefore, what we see in the industry and what will continue in the industry is a great consolidation, he added. Next we take a quick look at some interesting webinars available now or coming soon. Visit our website autonomoustechnews.com for the links to registration or to download. The first one we want to bring to your attention is happening on the 3rd of June at 3 p.m. London time. This webinar suggests that simulation of real driving in traffic scenarios is essential for the validation and verification of ADAS and AD systems, and gives some insights into solutions for virtual environments, sensor simulation, and integration of the software under test. If you can't wait that long, check out the available now, on-demand webinar called The Key to Validating Functions for Autonomous Driving. This webinar overviews the key challenges of autonomous driving functions and explores potential solutions. And finally, another available now, on-demand webinar titled The State of Autonomous Self-Driving Freight Trucks. The topics covered include what is the state of self-driving freight trucks today? And what will the future of freight look like with the mass adoption of self-driving trucks? That's all for this time. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We hope you've enjoyed it and we look forward to supporting you again soon.